everyone, and we're back talking about bikes. We're talking about bikes that are off the road. Last time we talked about the people that wanted to go on two wheels instead of four for commuting to work. This time it's completely different. This time we're going to talk about getting dirty with some people who know a lot more about it than I do. We're here with the team. The team is Maynard. The team is Paolo. The team is Telly. And our guest today, our very first guest ever, by the way, is Mel Aquino. Mel Aquino runs an off-road training camp with Yamaha. He teaches everybody from old school riders like me to young kids how to ride safely. And they believe that learning off-road riding is very, very beneficial to on-road riding. I agree with them, though I don't know as much as them. So we will get into it now with Mel and the guys, and we will see what's so important about going off-road.
All right, guys. Once again, good day to all of you. Learning off-road is actually a good cross-training for road riding, especially road racers or circuit racers are up to train on flat track. So also an off-road discipline. So the good thing about training off-road is you get to experience different road condition, uh, bumps, slippery sand, and mud. Once you get the training on how to ride off-roading, whatever happens on the street or in the road, you know actually how to react na. Because for example, sliding your rear is a parang mabibigla ka or you're going to freeze without doing anything, you'll crash. But if you learn how to control that drift on an off-road, then nangyari yan sa road, well, you can say to yourself, ay, alam ko to. I know you will be calm na this is what we do. I know how to correct the slide, the rear slide. So it will make you more safer, more mas makakapag-react ka na mabilis. Then actually it's really a good investment to learn how to ride off-road. So it's a good investment for your safety.
And this is something you teach at your off-road training camp. How
Yes.
many,
Actually, that's what we do right now.
okay. How many sessions do you normally do for someone? Do you give them an intro or do they have a full set? Paano ba yun?
Well, the Mel Aquino Offroad Training Camp has three modules that services that we offer. We have Learn to Ride program. It is specially designed for riders who know how to ride a bicycle but no motorcycle experience. So this is the first time that they will learn how to ride a motorcycle. Pero
Okay, that's
let's say
Paolo.
off-road.
That's me, exactly.
Yan, Paolo, I can give you the Learn to Ride program.
Tama po.
Then for those riders na nagra-ride sa road, if you know how to ride a motorcycle na, we have the basic off-road module, which sa mga experienced rider na sa road and first time sa off-road. Then we have the third one, the trail ride module. If you already enrolled or finished the basic off-road, you can now enroll on the trail ride module na, which is these are more a bit advanced. Akit na tayo sa bundok, we enjoy God's nature. You know how to ride uphill, downhill, how to correct a rut sliding. So marami na siya. So parang advanced na siya, pero to tell you the truth, it's more on basic trail riding module siya. So we also offer dun sa mga extreme na wheelie session, yung mga gusto mag-aaral ng wheelie. But of course, iba na siya eh. Kasi yung wheelie, sa totoo lang, sa una yabang lang yan eh, para makaporma lang nagwi-wheelie. Pero the wheelie session is designed for more advanced riding na. For example, lug cross na 15-inch diameter. Ano dadaanan ng motor yon. So if you know how to wheelie your bike, you pop the front tire para maakit mo yung obstacle na yon. So that's actually what wheelie does. Kumbaga,
so that's like trials riding.
It can make your rider advance.
Okay, so that's like trials riding. The guys that go up the barrels, mga ganyan, they pop the wheel. Okay.
Yes.
Sige, do you offer this? What's the youngest you can take? What's the youngest person you can take on this course for the first one?
Well, for off-roading naman, we don't actually have this age limit, no? As long as a child, for example, 3-year-old, yung bata ko, 3 years old, one year, 2 months, nagsimula siya mag-slider bike. So, nag-get na kagad niya yung balance niya. Then after that, pinasakay ko siya ng pocket bike at the age of 3. Nagra-ride na siya ngayon. 4 years old na siya ngayon. Nagra-ride na rin siya ng motorcycle. So, ibig sabihin, the earlier the better. Pero as long as they know how to balance na.
Okay. So malaking bagay po na marunong yung tao mag-bicycle, no?
Yes.
Malaking bagay siya.
Yes, oo. Kasi the balance actually, mahirap kasi ituro yung paano sila magbalance at paano nila kontrolin yung bike at the same time, yung mga controls. So it's hard to teach a rider na hindi pa marunong bumalanse. Pero we've done it before when alam ni Maynard dyan, tsaka nila Telly, when we have this LTO program with the other manufacturer, na 2 days lang, hindi marunong mag-bike. After the second day, marunong na siya magmotor. Nauna pa siya magmotor kaysa mag-bike.
Wow.
Solid.
Mel, last year I took your basic off-road course. So I really learned a lot. Nagpunta tayo dun sa jungle trail yata yun. Okay, kay Mang
Caverhill.
Caverhill,
Oh,
yes.
Caverhill. Oo.
Masaya yun, Paolo. You should try that.
Sige,
I
so-
thought I know riding. Pero off-road is a totally different world. Pero
Different ballgame.
Yes.
madali, mahirap siya. Pero after a while, masaya mahirap siya sa umpisa, pero pag nagamay mo na yung mga techniques na tinuturo ni Mel, marirealize mo, tama pala yung mga tinuturo ni Mel. First gear, pag mo gagamitin yung clutch, throttle lang, the bike will crawl up hills. Sobrang saya. Yung
Is it high speed or not high speed?
Low speed lang.
Low speed.
Low speed lang. Okay.
You'll be surprised sa mga lugar na mapupuntahan mo on a dirt bike compared sa road bike.
Okay, so Mel, if I want to ride or if I want my kids to ride, what do we use? I don't have a motorcycle anymore. Do you have bikes there we can use?
Yes, we have bikes. It is actually supported by Yamaha Philippines. We have 10 units of Yamaha XTZ 125. For the kids, we have 8 units of PW50. So we are lending the bikes to the students. And of course, kung meron naman sariling bikes, we also let them bring their own bikes naman. Pero of course, kung walang bikes, the fee is also, or the bike rent is included in the fee na. So we also, for example, helmets. They don't have helmets, elbow knee pads. We provided them the riding gear. But of course, because of the pandemic, we are actually suggesting that they bring their own riding gear na para mas safe sila. Yeah.
Oh, there. No, some friends of mine, I think some friends of mine took your course and they loved it. For their kids. So you can provide all the gear, but given right now, it's better if they have their own helmets, their own balaclava, whatever.
Yes.
I have a question.
That's what we do.
Okay, my question is the big question about safety. I've been riding since I was a teenager, and I have a lot of people who've died riding. A lot of friends. Is off-road riding the way you do it safer than riding on the road? Because to me, it looks scary.
Yes, actually, we are in the for now, kasi we are in a controlled environment. The good thing about it is the training ground that we have a flat track area that is 20 by 30. So it's a very big track. The track is enclosed in a 34-hectare land. So walang four wheels, walang kasalubong, walang kahit na anong na pwedeng ma-disturb yung rider while training. And of course, sabi nga namin, sa off-roading, when you ride 60 kilometers per hour on the dirt, mabilis ka na. Sobrang bilis mo na. Pero if you ride at 40 kph, you can feel the adrenaline na rin and the excitement on riding off-road. Kasi it's a different animal eh. Actually, I cannot really explain it, pero once you tried it, baka sigurado 100% you're gonna enjoy the training.
Mel, could you give us a history ng riding school niyo?
Yeah.
Kailan kayo nag-start? how did you start?
Okay.
Paano mo naisipan
Okay.
na magsimula ng riding school?
All right. Well, actually, we started 5 years ago. Me and Pastor Sam Tabayo, they own the MX Messiah Fairground. So it's a motocross track. And I was approached by Pastor Sam na we have to talk to Yamaha so that we can borrow their bikes. So sabi ko, let's set up a meeting. But what we're going to do is I'll be putting up the school inside MX Messiah Fairgrounds, and you'll be promoting motocross, which is what he's doing right now. So when we have this meeting with Yamaha obliged na supportahan kami. So that's the first riding school that I have in Taytay Rizal under MX Messiah Fairground Racetrack. And then that started actually 2014 or 2000, I think 2014 or 2015. 2015 then I was declared as the first off-road school in the Philippines. Then dumating yung time that I need a really big lot. Then I told Pastor Sam na I need to move to Antipolo so that I can conduct my trail riding module na kasi lumalaki yung yung market or yung marami nang gusto mag-enroll sa trail ride. But the space that we have in Taytay is not really enough para sa trail ride module. So I coordinated with KRB, which is the late Tatay Roby Bautista. So I put up the school here, and now talagang sobrang blessed. We are so blessed that last year we have 400 students. We started the school with 78 students in our first year, and it grew up to 400 students. Then just last July is 70 riders for that month. So nakita ko na the school is picking up students, and everybody wants to enroll at on off-road riding kasi nakita ko dahil sa pandemic yung mga tao gusto lumabas eh. And one way to do it is off-roading, and then they can go to the mountains, they can trail ride. Nakita ko rin na I think we are actually helping people about their current situation right now. Na okay, hindi ako marunong mag-off-road pero marunong ako magmotor. At the end of the day, paglabas nila rito, napakasaya nila. Lagi lang sasabihin, Coach, I thought I know how to ride a motorcycle. Hindi pa pala, marami pa pala akong kailangan malaman. So, dirt riding is actually a very, marami siya eh, versatile. Ang dami mong pwedeng gawin sa dirt riding. Dahil after learning how to do dirt riding, pwede kang mag-adventure bike, pwede kang mag-road bike, pwede kang mag-circuit racing. Hindi ko masabi kung ano yung pinaka description ng off-roading, but it really helps in road safety and how to handle your bike properly. So that is where the school started. Talagang it all started with a dream because I was a motocross rider back then at 1998.
Okay.
And nag-try ako mag-circuit racing ng 2003 to 2007. I was enrolled in Japan, 2 weeks in Japan sa Hamamatsu, Rainbow Riding School, tsaka sa Proving Grounds ng Suzuki. Then, when I came back, sabi ko, ang dami ko ng knowledge, ang dami kong alam. Gusto kong i-share kagad sa mga tao. So, sabi ko, if I cannot have a riding school, kasi masyadong magastos yung pagpapatay ng building, asfalto, semento. So, dito ako tinuro ni Lord eh. O balik ka sa lupa. Sa lupa, wala kang masyadong kailangan gawin. Dirt lang, di ba? So, eto na, na-realize na namin na siguro talaga back to my roots, I ride off-roading na talaga. Then, share ko na yung knowledge. Then, I also do safety riding seminars then. Road safety seminar. So, marami. Basta tungkol sa motor, sabi ko nga ako sa inyo, wag lang ho sa mathematics, mahina po ako.
Pero maganda po na naibahagi niyo yung experiences nyo. Since sabi niyo po, motocross kayo dati, circuit racing, it's nice that you're able to share your experiences now with other people.
Yes, opo.
Ikaw Teddy, ba naka-try ka na ng off-road sa bikes?
Actually, ang mentor ko yan talaga si Mel Aquino. Idol ko yan eh.
Si Mel talaga mentor namin.
Nung nag-start siya, so kami ni Maynard, two of the first few students. Then ako na hook talaga. Minsan kasama ko yan si Mel mag-trail. Tsaka ano lang, medyo pa-humble lang yan, pero legend talaga yan. So I learned a lot. Mel, you're doing good. Okay yan, so tuloy mo lang.
Thanks guys, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Sobrang na-inspired lalo ako pagka there were people that they were telling me na, Coach, sobrang na-enjoy ko yung nangyari, yung training. And I thank you guys also for sharing it kasi you have that fire already in your hearts na you can share it naman sa lahat ng tao na makakilala natin. Kasi nag-iisa lang po tayo.
Yeah, but it takes one person to make a difference, and you're making a difference.
Hey, thank you,
Ngayon,
brothers.
Pag may nagtatanong ng riding school, dalawa lang ang pwede mong i-refer. First is the Honda Safety Driving Center. Pangalawa si Mel. Pagka off-road,
HSTC,
wala nang iba,
yeah.
si Mel lang talaga.
How far are you from Metro Manila? How long does it take you to go there? And what if someone wants to go there? What do they bring, and how do they contact you?
Well, we have this website. The website is www.offroadschoolphilippines.com. Also, we have Facebook page at Mel Aquino Yamaha for Training Camp. We also have YouTube channel for Coach Mel Aquino or Mel Aquino Official. Then we are actually located at along Marilaki Road. If you will find the RC Cola plant, we are just at the back of it. So from Marcos Highway, it will just take you 15 minutes para makarating dito sa RC Cola plant. From Shell Pugon, that's only 15 minutes ride papunta rito. So if the riders are coming in from Marcos Highway who wants to go ride joyride sa Marilaki, madadaanan nila kami rito.
Okay, so along Marilaki pala kayo. So talagang kung saan where all the riders go talaga. Joyride.
Yes, so
nadadaanan nila.
yeah, tapos yung mga nag-i-enroll, we suggest that if wala silang riding pants, the cheapest riding pants that they can wear is a maong pants kasi very sturdy yung tela niya. Then if wala silang riding boots, we require them na high-cut shoes lang, kahit high-cut shoes. Kasi once kunyari nabuhal yung bike, nabuhalan ka, pag tumama sa ankle mo at you're wearing short rubber shoes lang, tatama sa ankle yun eh. So if you have their own gloves then yun ya. So para lang then ibubook namin yung schedule nila. So much better for now, they call up the school or FB page, then they give us their schedule. So may bubuk namin sila kung kailan sila po pwede. Kasi we are also doing ganito eh. Kunyari, nakapag-book na kayong tatlo, grupo kayo. If your group, hindi na kami nagsasama ng iba pa just to make this social distancing work. Kung meron man, magkahiwalay pa rin yung tables nyo. So yun.
Okay.
Can you share to our viewers kung magkano yung enrollment fee for the kids and basic and yung advanced?
Alright, so for the fee, sobrang mura. Bakit sobrang mura? Because we want everyone to experience it. Bikes included, riding gear included, lunch is also included, which reminds me, masarap magluto ang taga rito. Di ba, papateli natin pa muna yan. Kaya
Alam ko na yan.
Ayan. So, it is track fee, coach, and everything. It's 7,500 for one day. Full day session siya.
Okay.
Then, pag nabitin kayo, second session nyo will be 5,500 na lang. For the third session is 3,500. So, habang bumabalik kayo, pamura siya ng pamura. Then, kung magbabike rent na lang and track fee, that's 1,750. It is applied to all modules. So, napakamura po niya.
Okay,
Good
it's
deal.
good.
Yeah. That's regardless kung ano yan, kung sa kids or sa adults po.
Yes.
So if you do the first module, that's the 1 day of basic riding, right? Your second one, are you going to already go to the second level, or do you still stay in the first level for a while?
Well, we stay at the first level. For example, these are the list, for example, ng mga modules, no? O nung gagawin nyo. Meron kasing drills na, for example, hindi mo makuha, you'll stay at that drill. Hindi siya katulad nung, sige, di mo makuha to, lipat na tayo. No,
Okay.
kasi because the drills are more on progressive eh. Progressive drill siya, which means, kailangan mahuli mo to para makuha mo itong isang drills na to eh. So, pag hindi nila natapos, they'll come back for the second session. But we already listed all the drills at so yung mga modules na gagawin nila. So parang, coach, medyo pagod na ako ngayon, pwede ako next week na uli, balik ako. So it's like a gym session. Pero may programang naka-antabay, pero ipapakita namin lahat yung program. Yan. So depende na lang kung gusto lang hati-hatiin.
Okay, so you can stay in level 2 and not go trail ride. You can just stay in level 2 with that on your place for a while until you're comfortable.
Yes.
Then you can go to. Can you also, can you do you allow them to, basically go there, use their bikes or your bikes, and just practice on their own?
Yes, once the naging students na kayo for the Mel Aquino Offroad Training Camp, you can rent the bike now, which is 1,500 for the bike, 250 for the track fee. So, lahat ng natutunan nyo sa amin on your first session, actually you can rent the bike on the second day na, even though you don't get the second session na. Kasi the good thing about it is you can practice using our bikes na rin. But if going trail riding, we don't allow the bikes to go out to the trail site without a guide. Pero pag learn to ride pa lang siya, at syempre gusto mag-trail kagad, we don't allow it. So we assess the students muna if they can do it na. Or we suggest, sir, enroll muna kayo dito para maintindihan nyo how to manage the bikes on trail riding na. So, step-by-step process pa rin po.
Okay. And then, so trail riding is your third module, di ba? That's when you go out.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Where do you go ba? Or just nearby mountains, ganyan, or what?
Actually, we have this area in Pinto Bukawi. We have a friend in the mountains. Ito nga yung kay McCaverhill Trail Stop. So it's located inside San Mateo, and it is actually a trail ride area talaga. So everyone can go inside that mountain. Pero there are routes na talagang medyo mahirap para sa beginner. And it's like, for example, trail ride experience, pagbibigay kami level by level. We check the students first capability, kung kaya niya to, nagagawa niya ba to. Pero sa trail ride module, we introduce it already to them. Para pagdating namin doon, on the spot, may coach pa rin nakasama. We teach also the riders pa rin pagdating doon.
Sige. So if you do a trail ride, how many people would you bring ba? 2 or 3 or more?
Well, we can actually guide 10 riders at the same time. Because we have 3 coaches. We have trail mechanic, we have trail guide, and we have trail coach. So, sa isang rider, kaya namin i-handle ang 4 na tao. So, pero we just put it on 10 para mas madali. Tsaka, we can handle the group easily.
Okay. Well, this sounds really interesting, Mel, and we look forward to doing this with you. Paolo, it's your job to organize our training experience.
Yeah.
I really wanna check
Pwede
it
ba
out.
pumunta dyan, Mel?
Yes,
Mag-share ka ng video.
Sige.
Pwede. Ako bala sa inyo dito.
Sige.
We can enjoy it.
Paolo, ayan
Sige.
Paolo, schedule natin yan.
Discussion talaga natin yan. Oh.
Okay. Well, Mel, we know you've already got a class going right now, no? So thank you very, very much for your time.
Yes,
thank you for sharing your knowledge. Thank you. I'm sure you said that people always come away having fun, but I bet you that people come away with the ability to stay alive when they wouldn't have had it without you. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, Mel has been very generous with us, and he is offering us to offer to you some special riding classes if you want to join us, because we're all going to go and learn. If you want to join us and learn how to ride at Mel's off-road training camp, contact us. We'll be giving away some special prizes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mel. Thank you for joining us for this bike talk. We have our very first guest ever, Mel Aquino, who runs the off-road racing, not racing, well, the off-road training camp. We've got Paulo, we've got Maynard, we've got Deli. Thank you very, very much, everyone. We look forward to seeing you again on the trail.
Yes.
No doubt.
Off-road.